Friends Life is the bringing together of three heritage organisations, so Friends Provident, the life and pensions business associated to AXA, and the life and pensions business associated to BUPA, or BHA as we know it. And Friends Life is owned by Resolution, and Resolution purchased the three organisations, and they're now under one umbrella called Friends Life. We've now become the fifth largest UK-based life and insurance company with £111 billion worth of managed funds. We're also regulated by the Financial Services Authority, which I'm sure, as you're aware, they have some very stringent rules and regulations around user access controls, and quite often provide advice and guidance or initiate best practice on organisations under their remit. As part of the programme, which I'm going to talk about through the next few slides, we identified 20 critical applications across the Heritage Friends Provident world that needed to be, user access controls needed to be improved. Friends Life has 6,000 users across multiple sites in the UK and approximately 500 staff across the Europe and Asia as well. So the business drivers for initiating our user access management programme are typically around repeated audit findings and regulatory guidance. So over the past 5 or 6 years, we've had different findings, but of the same nature, around the use of the recertification of access, join and move a leaver process issues, and also in the heightened environment of the regulator. So where we had three organisations coming together, we were under the focus of the regulator. We've had some pressure from them to start to improve and future-proof ourselves in terms of these repeated audit actions. So in doing that, with that regulatory pressure, it raised the profile of the access management challenges. We also had some feedback from the people that were operating the manual processes within our business, and they typically told us that things were very, very difficult to do. There was an inconsistent approach to doing things, and they required their senior management team to have more visibility of the user access requirements. So rather than try and adopt a sticking plaster approach really and resolve the audit issues and hope that the auditors and the FSA go away, we actually initiated a programme of activities which supported the development of a sustainable process. The benefits that we've realised from initiating the user access programme, it's enhanced the review process, incorporating the two-step process. So we have reviews taking place right at the coalface. So it's an intelligent review based on segregation of duties and currency of review. We're also following industry best practice. So just by saying that we've purchased a user access management tool gives the Financial Services Authority and our external auditors huge comfort over the fact that the processes that sit around the deployment of that tool are robust. So as I said in the beginning, we can purchase a tool, but it's actually just as important to get those business processes right, and they go hand in hand. So at the end of last year, we actually had quite a light touch audit on the applications that were in scope of our deployment by our external auditors. It gives them comfort that we've got a sustainable process that's being governed in a central location as well. So my advice, if you're thinking about starting this journey, and several of the key things that we learned were, you need to identify your key stakeholders right at the beginning. So you can't do this without senior management support. Typically when you get into a point where you're looking to purchase a tool, or initiate some changes to business processes where you need budget and resource, you need to get the buy-in right at the top level, and the example needs to be set at the top level right at the beginning. You need to see this as being a program, not a project. So you may purchase your tools, you may change some of your business processes, but it doesn't stop there. You're forever initiating reviews, onboarding new applications, and looking to ways to enhance the functionality within the tool as well.